guys, welcome back to another video. This is another episode of anime review. This is season 2, episode 5, and we're covering Blood of Zeus, season 1 from Netflix. It's a Netflix original. So let's get right into it. Starters, I apologize if you hear any background noise. We do have some family over for dinner. I already ate, so I'm doing this. But they're all the way in the dining room, but it might get loud. I don't know. So I'll try and talk over it as much as I can. But yeah, so Blood of Zeus, season 1. I say season 1 because I think season 2 was confirmed. Yeah, so let's just get into it. So what I liked was it's an anime about Greek mythology. Also, this is a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, you might not want to watch this video. All of my reviews are spoiler reviews. So yeah. But it's a Greek mythology anime, which is pretty cool. It's a Netflix original. I mean, Seven Deadly Sins wasn't a Netflix original, and I forget what else was that I've seen. I think the only Netflix original anime that I watched was Seven Deadly Sins. Other than this one. But yeah, so Greek mythology stuff. I'm a big fan of Greek mythology. I like the Percy Jackson series of books by Rick Riordan, and currently reading Magnus Chase, which is the Norse one, but I've read Heroes of Olympus, which is the sequel to the Percy Jackson series, and has to do with Roman mythology as well. But I love Greek mythology stuff, and I've been waiting for a Greek mythology anime to come out that was good. So, yeah, that's the first thing I liked about it was just the subject matter. Love Greek mythology. I think it's super cool. Yeah, so another thing I liked is that it had pretty violent fights. Now, I'm gonna get into something I didn't like here in just a second, but I don't know. I don't like overly over the top gruesome. But if it's violent, then you kind of got me hooked because I like violent fight scenes. But I guess I'll just hop into something I didn't like really quick, and that it was some parts are overly gruesome. I feel like. Some of it is just pointless. I don't know. I guess just the way it was. I don't know. There wasn't. It's hard to explain, but for me, there's a difference between fighting and there being blood and stuff, and then for no reason whatsoever, this dude just got impaled and his face chopped off. What's the point? I feel like it was overly gruesome for no reason. Which I'm gonna go back to one thing that I did like, but yeah, that's the thing. The other thing is that it had a good story. If you go back and think about the chain of events and what actually happened, and the story that the show was trying to tell was actually super dope. And I'm gonna go into another thing kind of goes along with it. And that was that it was extremely predictable. Now, heavy spoilers ahead. I was able to predict that his mom would die, and that the main bad guy is his brother. I was able to predict that. Just sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, his mom's totally gonna die. And, oh, that main bad guy? Yeah, that's his brother. So yeah, it was pretty predictable, which I guess to an extent I kind of liked, but it was just all of the stuff his mom dying and his main bad guy being his brother, those were supposed to be big plot points that were supposed to have that surprise factor, and then it happened, and I was just kind of yeah, I guess that was going to happen. Sorry, my throat. Also, I do think the animation did seem a little bit choppy. I don't know, it just, not only the animation, but the sound. I feel like it was very dry. There wasn't a whole lot of dialogue, and the dialogue that there was I feel like a lot of parts where there was like no music, and I don't know. I felt like it was just dry. It had no like, I don't know, like, it's hard to, like I said, a lot of these for me, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it just, not only did the animation seem kind of choppy, like almost in the way that, like, if you watch movies like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, how it's like filmed in that kind of like, it's supposed to be choppy. I don't know if this one was, but it just seemed kind of weird the way that the animation was. And then the sound, like I said with the sound, like, there isn't a lot of dialogue. And then the dialogue that there is, it's just, I don't know, overall, it just seemed pretty dry, if that makes sense. Overall, I'd say that the anime, probably a 5 out of 10. It wasn't excellent. I wouldn't even say it was great. It was just kind of okay. I was kind of let down in a way, and I think just because I was let down, I don't know, I feel like they kind of, I wouldn't say they oversold it, but I had higher expectations, and to be let down like that, it brings down the score quite a bit more. I have yet to find, or there's yet to come out that I know of, a good Greek mythology anime. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. What was it? A video game that came out. Was it? I think it's Immortals Phoenix Rising. I heard about that video game and it seems pretty cool. Might check it out at some point. I think it's on Xbox. I don't know. But yeah, it was just kind of okay. If you're into Greek mythology, maybe you want to check it out. I personally won't recommend it. I'm not going to recommend it because I didn't really like it a whole lot. Also, we might just have to see what comes of it with Season 2 coming out. I think Season 2 is coming out. I think it got confirmed. Yeah, so it was okay. That's all I'm going to say about it. Also, before I end the video, I want to give a little update on the manga review series. So, yeah, I've been wanting to do a manga review. I have, for Demon Slayer, I have volumes 11 and 12. I can't read them yet, because they didn't send me volume 10 that I ordered. They canceled my order. So I reordered it, just volume 10 by itself, and then for some reason, it was like a week ago now that I've ordered it. I might have to like contact customer support or something, but it hasn't shipped yet, and I've just been waiting and waiting. So I apologize if you guys were waiting for manga review. It's probably gonna be a minute. Yeah, I really want to do one, and I've been dying to start reading these again, but I just don't want to read volume 11 without reading volume 10, because that would be stupid. Like, why would I do that? Also, I want to give a shout out to Mika Marbles, or Mika Marble. My friend, some dude, he introduced me to her. She plays Roblox and stuff, and she has a Twitch and a YouTube channel as well, which I'll leave links to down in the description. You guys should check her out. She's pretty cool, and she has some pretty cool art and content on her channel. But anyways, guys, this has been another anime review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.